So,
Hi,
are we
chat.
doing all random? What are we doing?
All right, let's explain it to Kiki real quick. Kiki, you see where when you clicked ready and stuff, you should see like a bunch of different things. You see like where it says team, and then you got a bunch of abilities icons, and then like changing your color, like your person. You see that? Yeah, start by changing your color. Nice job, Cuddles. I was wondering which one of you was gonna get it. I've been live for a while now.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so you can hit the arrows to go back and forth for the abilities, but if you click on the actual middle, it pulls up the entire list of abilities. And when you hover over it, it'll tell you what they are. The one at the top left is the question mark.
Oh.
That's the one we're thinking about doing for all of them. The question mark just, when we start around it, randomly gives you a random ability.
Like this?
So, I can't see what you're selecting.
Oh, wait.
I mean, if you stream, I can look at your screen that way.
There we go. I forgot.
Yeah, it's all good. Let me do that.
Yeah,
I'll even do
that'd be all random.
I'll do
So
a
how
double
you
screen.
attack? How you attack is the mouse. There's the left click, the scroll wheel click, and then the right click.
Yeah. Go
Left
back
click,
to
right
different
click,
abilities.
scroll,
Yeah.
and the WSD.
go back real
Yep.
quick.
How do I go back? Oh.
Okay. At the very top, you see the mouse and keyboard. You're changing your color a bunch. What are you doing? No, at the top.
She likes squishing.
Oh. The very top. You see that icon?
Yeah.
Click that, and then hit the buttons you want each thing to do. So that would be jump, and then that's attack 1, attack 2, 3, up.
Hold up.
Hold on. Ah, no!
You have to select all the way through and then start again. It's weird. So just press a few buttons, then do it again. Okay, now go to the top.
Okay. Then it's left click, middle click, right click for the stuff.
Well, she's binding her buttons, so it'll be whatever she
Yes.
wants. You can
I'm
also
just-
use a side button. I use a side button for mine.
I don't have side buttons.
Okay. And yes, you selected the question marks. That's correct. With the question marks.
Hopefully your S is actually down, not to your left.
It is. S is my down.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that one's confusing. So, alright.
I wasn't sure which one was which, but yeah.
Alright, so we're all doing stuff. Alright, so then, before we do
Hi!
anything, you should see your abilities at the top. So you have your first is on your far left, your second is
Don't
the
hurt me.
middle, and then your third ability is your third attack ability.
You are a god. Ah! Aw.
Oh wait.
Yeah, I killed her and died. How did you guys both win? Wait, what?
Because apparently we're team. That's why I said, oh wait.
Oh, you guys are on a team? Okay, what the hell? Okay, yeah, your colors means what team you're on, so we have to be different colors for background.
For the background thing, not of the
Yeah.
thing in there, yeah. So you got your first win!
Yay!
Well, I'm gonna do that real quick.
Here.
I wasn't. I was going for you at first. Oh, I'm dead.
It looks so cute inverted.
Ah, I fucked up. It went right to the platform instead of up in the air like I wanted.
Oh, goodness. Whew. I was worried there for a second. Okay. I don't actually know. Okay, you're yellow, so Kiki is that one. Got it. Whoops. Oops.
Oh.
I don't know what happened, but okay.
I put my mine up
Oh,
there and
yeah,
then
yeah,
I
I got
forgot
you.
that I put it up there. Woohoo!
Let's go play, Keith. Yeah, I got you.
Why? How could I let go?
Oh shit.
It wouldn't let go.
Wait, is my buttons weird backwards? Cause I thought I was showing something different, but I don't know. I have no clue. I think 2 of my buttons might be messed up, but I'll come to that
Hi.
problem later. Oh, yep, it is.
No! No! Hi.
I see it.
Ah!
You are wicked.
Think. Hi.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Hey, what's up?
Oh,
Just gonna put
shit.
this here.
Oh, I missed. No!
Oh!
No! No! No!
I killed myself.
I had 2 black holes. I
Dang.
just wiped out the entire map.
You blocked my little
Hi.
electric thing I was
Hi.
gonna do.
Why do I have 2 black holes again?
I don't know. Okay. Thank you.
What?
That actually
Rude.
helped.
Now,
That actually-
now you're gonna die.
I
was trying to do something
you
that I
actually
wonder if
pushed
this does.
you actually pushed me out of the way a little bit. I was like, thank you. Holy shit, how did I get up here so fast?
What does this blue thing do? Okay.
That was actually a good set of abilities. Not gonna lie.
What the heck was that?
That was actually pretty dang close.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my, oh my.
Oh me, oh my. So there.
Now you
Now
can do
middle
it.
mouse button. Move around.
No! Dang it.
Just
That was very anticlimactic there. I didn't really have much other than that, to be honest.
Aww.
Oh, you're still
I'm
alive. I
dead
didn't
in
even
this.
realize that.
Apparently.
It was pretty kind
lasers.
of. Yeah.
Fucking lasers.
We're all starting on the same one. Ah! I killed myself.
Aw.
Wait, I lived! I don't know how! Oh, I can't pull this out of orbit? Where did I go? The fuck?
Oh, whoops.
I lost sight of my character and I just died. So
I wasn't paying attention.
That would be one of the new maps. Hey Kiki,
Oh, that's what that is.
hang on. Hey, Sam.
Hey, what's up?
Let me grow her real quick. Hey, Kiki.
Oh, I missed.
Key.
Hang on. Go up again. Alright, eat her. Ah, never mind.
Ow.
Ah.
My blood and guts go
Oh, yes.
everywhere.
Fucking drill.
Ah! Ah! Stupid orbiting things! They've messed up my whole thing!
Oh shit. No!
What? That was a good play. I disappeared so quickly too.
Boop.
Okay.
Ah. Oh, it still killed me. Okay, I can't touch the orb itself. Go, hey! I don't hit you with rockets!
Oh shit.
Oh gosh.
I jumped into it.
Oh, that was funny.
Ooh, what does this one do?
Ah.
Oh.
What just happened to me? Where did you come from?
Ah!
So Kiki
By the
would
way, I
get another
jumped
one.
into the air and then I slammed down. I thought I killed myself, but then I just killed you.
Ah, what? Well, that's so bogus! Get out of here, man! Yeah,
Oh, shit.
you fly into the water. You go around the object, and since the object was in the water.
No.
That's not what I wanted. That's not even the ability I pressed. What? I'm so confused.
I'm way up here. Hi!
Hi.
Dang it, bye.
I was hoping to hit the side of the thing. I hate that you got that again. You just used that and stayed out of the way. God damn it. It keeps giving that stupid ability to you.
That's the one that had the freaking.
Nice.
But I had magnet.
Aw.
Kaboom.
Kaboom! Piss Guzzler? Hello, welcome to stream. That's an interesting name.
Aw.
No! Dang it. I didn't. Okay. Yeah, you could join us if you wanted.
Hi.
Oops, wrong one. Ah! Oops, that's not what I wanted.
Oh.
I got a trophy called 2 birds with 1 stone. Thank you.
Nice.
Alright, someone wants... How do I send code to somebody?
Oh.
Hold on, I'm backing out real quick. Should I send it for... Oh, you meant like through that, yeah. Hold on. Friends.
Friend.
Control C. Add friend. Enter friends code here. But not 1, 3, 8. 5, 0, 7, 9, 9, 3, 3. All right, Piss Guzzler. When you do get here, we only have one recommendation when you're playing with us, and that is that when you play, you have to play with all random abilities. Awesome. Do I need to send you another invite? Here, let me see. Invite to game.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready. Alright, there you are. Play online. Oh, you're... Wait, why are we doing teams?
I wasn't. I was waiting for someone to notice, but no one did.
Okay.
I was watching stuff on the phone, so.
That's better.
Ah. Meow.
Wait, where am I? Did I die? Oh, I did die. I started looking at someone else's character, apparently. Got confused.
Hi.
So it's
Hi.
Kiki and Cuddles.
Oh, ooh.
Oh,
Oh, you almost had him! You let up! Do the drill!
Ow.
Aw, you should have done the drill. Alright, I'm over here with
Hi
somebody.
again.
Oh, hey.
Hi again.
Whoops.
Ah.
Shit.
Oh, All I've done is just jump to different planets. I haven't done anything. I don't have anything to fight with. Ah! Couldn't focus. Ah! I still died. I couldn't jump to anything. I didn't have anything to fight with that round. Cuddles just had arrows and was just sitting up top the whole damn time.
I was just lobbing him into the air. I.
No!
Let go of me! Who the hell just grabbed me? Was that you? Cuddles, get the hell out of here! You know, butthead, I was trying to do something.
Oh, shit.
Freaking water! Oh, nice!
Yeah!
Okay, that's smart.
Oh! Found a way to make this lethal, though.
Alright.
Ah! Don't start coming after me, you butthead! What? He's so tiny!
He's so itty bitty.
Oh, it almost got you! Gosh dang it! Run! Run, bro, run! Oh, no!
I just got 8.
Yeah. If you're bigger than someone else, that's what he was trying to get you to do to me earlier.
If you are 2 times bigger than somebody else, then yeah.
Thanks. Oh my gosh! That just consumed like the entire map almost.
Alright,
No! No!
get split.
Dang it, shit. Aw.
Okay.
Dang.
What? You
He
made
slammed into me.
You made 2 of me and it like saved me because I.
Yeah. I know what I did.
Go, no!
What? Oh, you bastard! I wasn't even focused on you.
Go,
That was smart.
Aww.
I kills himself right at the end.
Yeah. There.
Dang it.
Yeah! Didn't even mean to do that! Shut up! He died. What?
Shit.
Okay. Wow.
Aww. Aww.
What? That was kind of cheeky. Take that. What? Okay. I'm pretty sure that wasn't even intended for me, and I still died to it. Either 3 of you, or 2. That's not good. Oh, that's so clever. Where'd the grenade go? Oh my gosh, it almost hit him! Aw. Dang. Oh, I don't really like where I'm at.
Bye.
What? How? Oh, you're so evil. This guy is too good. Leave me alone! How? I didn't even know you could do that. He's so quick with it too. I didn't know you could attach the grapple to something else like that. Yeah, you don't want to be attached to it. Because it just sucks you in. He did it to me twice.
I was trying to attach him. I still don't know how to attach him.
I can't believe I just got him with that.
Oh.
I got it!
Congratulations!
Wow.
You're about to die.
That's not good. Feed my creation. Although it's favoring my side a little bit more, so. Nope. I was trying to get to the other platform first. I was gonna try to get to the other platform.
Hi! I'm happy with that. I killed one person and I survived.
Yeah, it was me.
I'm not happy that it was you, but I'm happy that it got somebody.
Where did I just go? I just went into the stratosphere even though I jumped off. That's so bogus.
What? Oh. Okay, I got 2
Because
wins,
it's
that's all that
11 and oh.
matters. That's all that matters. I got 2 wins.
Well, this isn't fair. I don't have anything lethal.
You're lethal.
Thank you. Yes! This is my only plan. This is all I have. Although I think it's gonna consume my side first. Maybe not. Oh, it's gonna be close for sure. I don't like how close he's getting with that though. Oh, it's so close.
Oh. Oh.
Come on! Ah! It's, oh my god! The fact that you can like curve around that is insane! What?
Oh, aw. That would've been a good one.
Just grab that stupid platform!
Oh, that
no.
would've been awesome!
That's the closest shot ever.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna lose this fight. Oh my gosh. It's pulling everything. I don't even have to aim. What? That's so bogus. That's so bogus. Mine just collapsed before you. You had a lethal. I didn't have anything.
Shit.
Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. At least I think I got that platform gone. Yep.
Dang it.
You had to hit me. Cuddles, I hate you.
I survived for second place! Yay!
Uh,
I'm happy with that. What does this button do? Oh. What does this
That's
button do?
Cool.
Whee!
I was hitting the wrong button at first. I was like, why is this not working? And then by the time I got it figured out, freaking Guzzler
I
here
squished myself.
got me.
I squished myself.
Oh.
Too smooth with it. Too smooth with it.
Why did you let in a pro?
I don't know, but I hit the wrong freaking... How did that not hit you, though?
Oh shit.
That was entirely worth it.
I'm just standing here, just glowing here. And like,
I don't know how I didn't get you, though.
Where am I? Oh, there
you're
I
right
am.
here.
Oh.
That's rude.
That was very rude. Holy crap, I barely missed. Oh, whoa, he's inside you. Ah, no! I got distracted by watching. The bromance took over for a hot second.
I don't have anything to fight with! Not really. Ah!
I just found peanut butter container next to my chair. This is interesting. I have some. Wolf, you want some peanut butter?
What am I, a dog?
Yes.
What? No? Do you want peanut butter? What? Peanut butter's good.
What? There's no way I got him! What?
Nice one.
I had nothing to fight with. I'm just like, shapeshift.
Well worth it! Wait, you can do that? What?
Oh, he sunk it into the
Yeah, you
ground.
can shove around the black hole.
That's actually really cool.
I had nothing to fight you with!
Works is random.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh, you saw me.
Shit. That's both.
Yes!
I feel like the face your character makes the same face you just made when you said yeah! La 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 la.
Ah! Where the hell did that come from?
La 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 la.
These stupid bouncing blocks. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Cuddles just hits a red. He's up above, by the way. Does anyone see him doing the? Okay. I was gonna say.
Oh, I saw it. I just couldn't do anything about it.
Alan killed. Is that both of Cuddles?
No, it was
Yeah, it was both.
Kiki.
It was me.
Oh, you won, Kiki?
No,
No.
I'm the one who killed.
Alright, Kiki, let's just leave.
No.
You and I, we'll just leave. We'll just go up here.
Okay. I like it. Hi. How you
Away
doing?
from everybody else.
Oh no!
No.
I did that
Oh,
at the
thank
wrong
God you're
time.
still here.
Look out!
Oh my God. Ow. Well,
It didn't shove it all the way.
No.
oh, Battle of the Wills.
No.
Battle of the Wills.
Oh, wait.
What?
That was not the.
Oh,
that was
okay,
not
that works.
the
I was trying to
ability
get to
thought.
something. Didn't even notice you died.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, I was facing the wrong way.
What does this one do? What does that do?
No.
Okay,
Oh.
bye.
Yeah! She's like, hey, what does this do? And she just teleported herself out of danger. That was so lucky. Here you go. I'll make that bigger for you, Cuddles. Hold on. Actually, that's the one that needs to be bigger. Hold on, let me make that bigger while you're spinning it.
You spin me. Oh.
Oh, I killed myself.
Spinning!
Out of blood.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. Out of blood, the blood eyes.
I would not stand
I'm
in
trying
that
to let go of
smoke.
the laser. It takes so long to wind down, and I
The smoke
did
is
it.
explosive. Nice.
Oh, and he did a res thing. I'm doing good, Blood Eyes. How are you?
Ow.
What was a little cheeky little shoot thing? Whatever that was.
Ah!
What? I saved myself somehow.
I mean, the water bigger. Nice.
No, I'm reflecting off the water.
Couldn't control the drill. I was trying. Oh, he's doing the same thing.
Oh, hold up.
It's gonna be fight of the who's what? Does that mean once you get the ability, it's a big ability? What is that? It doesn't do anything. There's no point to that. Wow. Okay.
I had an ability that appeared behind underneath me. That's cheating. Bye.
No.
What? Did your rocket hit me?
That was.
Did I
it.
kill you?
Oh wait, no, that was Kiki's. Yeah, no, it was. I think it was. Guzzler's.
I. Wow, that was so unlucky. What?
I like to whip. I like to. Hi.
No.
Whoops. Thought you were somebody
I've been
else
dropped.
too.
Spin it.
It's a battle of the wills. Oh my God.
I'm not gonna be able to get to him either.
I try hitting Saiyan with
What the fuck?
thing, and then I just hook onto the fucking missile.
What am I supposed to do here? I have nothing to. Whoops. Fuck it. I can't
Don't do
get
that.
to him. And it took me too long to register what I wanted to do, so he was able to get away. By the time I figured out how I wanted to do what I wanted to do. Whoops. Oh, please stop. Untransform. Oh!
How do I eat him? I want to eat. Oh.
I'm just like, dude, I don't know how to play this game. You're right. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that almost got you too. That was close. Oh, that's gonna be. Oh, it's gonna get to you first though, Cuddles. Oh, never mind. I don't know how that laser works. That mine is such a good placement. That almost got you. Dude, this is so. Change it. Put another post down. Change the post.
Yeah.
Ah. It was so close. It was so close.
I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, well, you picked the wrong spot for it. The hell are you going? Get back here.
Nope.
I killed myself, though. Nope. Mission failed. No, not the Kiki. Kiki,
Shit.
no, don't jump!
I got him with my weapon though.
Nice.
Hey,
Oh.
right on the tip.
Please land on that. Yes! Let's go!
Let's go.
Let's go. It's me, Mario.
Whoops. Yay!
Wrong button. Ah! Yeah, take that.
Oh.
I'll take it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he was.
Bye.
That's so dirty. He got the little holdy thingy. I didn't, so I just die. Cool. And it's over.
I didn't delete that in time.
What am I? Okay. I hit the wrong button too.
I'm still trying to figure out how to, like, attach.
People to other objects? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That surprised me too.
Oh.
Okay.
Ah, what? What in the crisscross applesauce is that? Oh, he had the same ability as me. That's so bogus. Oh.
Oh shit.
Fall off. Fall off. Fall off! Gosh dang it. Use the thing! He has a sword.
Shit. I went back.
What's up?
Not you, Wolf! No, I didn't
Wait.
mean to. I'm sorry.
I tried letting go of it. It takes too long. It's so dumb. God dang it. Kiki is a brand new player. Don't be too mean now. It's her first time playing.
He's getting better though.
She is. Drill! Aw, you should have drilled.
Yay! Oh shit.
Yeah. That's why he was camping that thing out, was to camp your spawn so he could kill you.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
What the hell? What? Oh, I hit the wrong one. Hit the wrong one again. I keep hitting the wrong button. Gosh. I get so confused by it sometimes. Oh, that is holy crap. Oh, Cuddles, I think you're gonna be the goner first. You have no more platforms. He's got 3 more platforms.
Shit, I didn't think that. I almost had it.
Oh, that was the wrong person.
I have no idea what I was doing, but I was doing something. Yeah! Nice shot.
Yeah, but it's got a respawn thing.
Oh.
Out of here. He's got the respawn thing, he's gonna use it. I have nothing else. It takes too long to use this too.
Yeah!
He respawned again though.
I know, but still, yeah.
Quit respawning! Just stay dead! Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be able to get him. He keeps respawning, using the respawn thing. I hate you, Piss Magnet. Die! Just stay dead! So dumb! If you didn't have that one ability, you would have died a long time ago.
That's kind of the point though.
Gosh dang it, that was so annoying. He had literally the one ability that changed everything.
I literally was like a centimeter off of everything.
I'm gonna die.
What the hell?
I can't control the stupid platform because it just sits there and freaking gyrates. It just freaking spins. And of course, the moment he gets that ability to use it on me, I have nothing to defend myself with.
I got a text message from someone saying, "Sorry for your loss. Your father has passed away and we've loved him very much." My dad's still alive.
Oh.
spin me round, baby, round.
Bit.
KK!
I'm
That was
sorry. I'm so sorry. Hi. Oh shit.
Cool. I'm so ginormous. I can't. So dumb. Where the hell the? Oh yeah.
Ah!
Please,
Let me
please stop.
cook!
Please stop.
God damn! As soon
He's
as I
throwing
get
himself,
double black
Kiki. Go
holes-
get him. Go after him. Oh, never mind. He's dead.
Yeah. I had a
As
whole.
soon as I get
setup
double
ready.
black holes.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna experiment on you.
Why me?
Not you. Okay.
Nice drop, Kiki. From the shadows, grenade toss. Cool. I clicked the button, but it didn't do it.
Oh.
Dang.
Friend. Shit.
Nothing? I was right next to you.
Bye.
I hate you.
Hi, welcome to the dead.
I hope you died in my laser. Disappear the platform, you won't. Oh, I see what he's doing. Why does he have so many like texts to this game, dude? That's insane. That was so clever.
Hi.
Whoops. Sorry, Kiki. I hit the wrong button when Cuddles was kind of chasing around us. And then by the time I hit the right button, the only one there was you. Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. I still have no clue. Rose. So if you shrink one of the clones, then it also shrinks all of them. That's interesting.
already.
Ah,
Wait, how the hell did you?
he stabbed me with
I
the
told you
sword.
that.
Oh, I hate you.
So now you're both tiny. Nice.
What the heck?
This is what I'm
Very
talking about.
nice.
This guy has too many tech moves. There's no way.
We're fighting a pro gamer here, guys.
I can't with this guy. That was insane. What I did was insane. And then
Then he did it more insane. Yes.
The both of you, it's so cute.
I can't. I cannot believe it. What was that? I have 70 hours? Yeah, it shows, bro. The hell? Oh, wrong button.
Jet.
I hit the wrong button. I keep doing that. Nice. Air gust.
Still going in there.
Kiki, look out. He's going to air gust you again. Throw something. Use your secondary ability. Throw the thing at him. Oh, you just sat there? I was like, okay.
I was trying to figure out something. I was like,
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I killed myself. Cool. Kiki's not even moving. She's just sitting there.
I didn't realize I was alive.
Oh.
Yeah, you're alive, by the way. You just barely saved yourself.
Boulder. Oh, could have bouldered on him.
Yeah, it's gotta revive.
Flippy aroundy things.
I can't. I hopped off and it just took me anyways. I just got kidnapped by a bunch of freaking asteroids.
I was really freaking hoping that
Grow.
I could
Oh,
get
you should have
the-
done your grow ability because then he wouldn't have been able to kill you in this stage. Now he can just shoot you with a bow. Yeah.
Yep.
I was really hoping that I could get the black hole off.
What the hell? Oh my gosh. Who threw that? He did.
Which
He did. Smoke was so
Ah.
good. Right out the gate. I wasn't even like had so much time. Get out of there! Don't stay in the smoke.
she can stay in the smoke. It
I
won't
forgot.
damage
I
unless
forgot.
it's
I was the
exploded.
one that my thing's the one that detonated it. I forgot.
Oh.
I go away! God, dang it! He's got two really good fast-paced kill abilities. Mine's a slow wind-up. Like, dang it!
Bye.
Really? The thing moved.
I'm just trying to overkill you now.
So dumb. So dumb. That thing moved on me.
Unfortunately, that does instantly kill me. I had nothing I could do about it.
I hit the drill. I hit the drill. How can you swallow a drill? Good job, Cuddles. That's what you should have done with at the beginning. Where am I? Oh, I'm staring at the wrong guy. I was trying to get away with the stupid grapple hook. Oh, so dumb. Did you know that if two players use magnet and aim at each other, they will repel each other? Oh, I did not know that. That's really cool.
Does he just say an inverted?
It's a white
Shit.
hole. Yeah, it pushes
Yeah,
away
I
instead of
know
pulls.
that, but it
I was
bounced back
explaining to
way
Kiki.
too much.
I was explaining to Kiki.
What does that do?
It pushes things away rather than pulls them. Don't worry, I got you. Go over there. Just kidding. Hold on. I'm gonna. What the? Oh, I hit the wrong ability. I grabbed you, but okay. Just feed the black holes. Yeah, your rockets will make them bigger.
No! Fuck!
Oh, he's gonna jump to you. Look out! He's coming to you! Nice kill! Alright, now it's you and Cuddles.
Hi, Cuddles.
He's gonna try to smush you. Look out, look out.
Alright.
Hi.
Jump up, use the sword. Oh my gosh. I mean, in real life, a
There's
white
a
hole should
proposition.
spit out every single thing a black hole has sucked up. In theory, yeah.
What, and everybody else would be on their randoms or something? On random?
I think he's talking about black holes in general.
No, I'm talking about Pisco Whistler, who was saying 3v1, but I'm on my sweaty loadout.
Oh. Wow. I just give up. It took my ability away that I was going to use.
Oh, everybody else
too.
can choose too?
What?
So he wants to have a 3v1 where he's
hold on,
using
my
his
audio
sweaty
is cutting
loadout.
out for some reason. That was really close. Here, spit me, at him. Use me, use me. Oh, okay. Wow. I don't want to be on a team with Cuddles now. That was dirty. I said spit me at him, and you threw me in the water.
Hi.
I could have just attacked you.
Oh.
Alright, he wants to do 3v1. Okay. We'll be the red team.
So I'm going to assume that
And we can choose abilities? Okay, so we choose abilities then?
I'm assuming that arrows is one of them.
Life is the other, like an extra.
Nah. It takes too long to get started, and
True.
it's too easy to get
Fun.
trapped. But I'm guessing arrows, shrink.
So, wait.
Oh, it is.
What? Okay.
Dang.
I was in
I
a
wasn't paying
wrong
atten-
position for
attention.
that.
Hold on, can we back out real quick? Can I want to back out real quick because it's I was confused by the. We should rock the same color, because I couldn't tell who was who.
Dang, that plant was good. Moon just came in. What?
I guess having all the same color would be hard to tell who is who too. Never mind.
Shit. Frickin' moon!
All right.
It's called We All Spawn Together.
Okay. Can I still hurt you guys?
Yes.
Okay. Going in.
I knew one of his would be the life thing.
The gust did not do it well enough.
Why did it? Oh, it took my thing. Ah, your stupid life thing.
I knew one of those was gonna be it.
Okay. Oh my gosh, he's too freaking good.
Oh.
Oh, you just cut out again, I can't hear. Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you
I
hold it
forget
too
that you
long,
hold the
yeah.
grenade and you die.
Yeah.
That it cooks. I forgot. So dumb. Okay.
Well.
I jumped right into it. I'm How do I change
Yay!
my? Oh, we won.
Boom.
What? Ah.
Oh shit, I almost fucking...
Why is my keys not working? Okay, there we go. What just happened to me? What? Okay, how do I change? I should be able to do that right now. While we're waiting.
Whee!
You want to go against Guzzle? It would be fun. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I mean, are you wanting to take one of our spots, Blood? I can always pop out.
Yeah, I'm about to pop out. I'm actually super
Oh.
tired.
Yeah, she's
think
also
I-
needing to sleep.
I think I'm done with Bobble Battle.
I don't know what we would do from here on out, but
I think I'm
Good
done.
night. You guys have a good night.
Kiki.
Good night. I'll miss your
And-
face.
I don't know.
Peace out.
Well, you twos can still go and fight.
Lost interest in the game after losing too many times? Sure. You can say that if you want.
You two can still fight Blood Eyes and Guzzler.
Mm-hmm.
We can always do split fiction.
That's right. We do have that game.
Otherwise, there's Frag Punk or whatever.
I don't know. You want to watch this? You want to watch these trailer things with me, though?
Good.
Real quick? I kind of want to react to them. I'll put my screen on.
Alright.
Which one do you
Nah,
want to
I-
react to first? The Subnautica or the Grounded?
Either way.
Alright. One's 2 minutes. Should we start? Let's start out with the Grounded trailer. It's only 2 minutes. The Subnautica QA thing is like 11.
Yeah, but that's not a trailer, that's a Q&A.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. It's gonna talk about the stuff, and I want to be updated. I haven't watched it yet. Now the question is, do we watch from IGN or do we watch from Obsidian Entertainment themselves? Probably Obsidian. Alright. Alright, you ready?
Let me turn down your stream real quick. Alright. Alright.
Boom.
I told you, you can't run from me, you foul beast! With new flexible legs, the Yoke Girth action figure can ride anything!
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle, and Dr. Tully when an explosion erupted. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
Okay.
You gotta keep them separated.
They got caterpillars? What is riding an ant? that was crazy. Okay.
Play
I have
it
a lot-
day one with Game Pass.
June. Wait, did I say
Day
June
one with Game
29th?
Pass.
Oh, July 29th?
July
This-
29th.
That's this year? Holy crap. Holy crap.
And there's the deep dive right there. There's so much bigger.
Oh. Deep dive. Probably someone talking about it. Their initial thoughts.
Okay.
Dude, that's...
And then there's the full presentation that's over there on the other side.
Oh.
No, the up there, like the very first one.
I see it. I
That's
see it
the
now.
full direction.
I thought it was the same video thing. What's it mean by full presentation? Just like...
That's Minecraft movie.
Yeah, I have ads now because my thing didn't resubscribe. Unfortunately.
I told myself I was prepared.
Six.
I wasn't.
Gas.
The music in this game's always
We're
been
so
pretty nice.
proud of Grounded. What started as a small passion project to make a quirky game where you're shrunk down to the size of an ant, trying to survive in a backyard, grew into something way bigger than we ever imagined. Over 25 million of you jumped in, explored, built,
Pretty good game.
crafted, and fought off giant bugs together. Y'all helped make the entire experience very special to us. The team's been cooking up a ton for Grounded 2, and we're so excited to talk about it. And to grease some palms to steal a bit of time from the direct to give you a deeper look. There were so many possibilities and ideas that didn't make it into the first game, so with the sequel, we have the chance to dream bigger. To achieve those dreams, we partnered with the amazing folks at Eidos Montreal. Together, we're taking Grounded from the backyard to an even larger world, the Brook Hollow Community Park.
Oh, so it is a new area. Okay.
When we started working on Grounded 2, we knew that we wanted to make a bigger world. Fortunately for us, Eidos Montreal became our main partner on developing Grounded 2. They have a lot of similarities to the sorts of things that are important to us at Obsidian. They tend to make very narratively strong games. They make games with really deep characters and great character progression. They make games with great gameplay.
Everyone at Eidos Montreal is thrilled and honored to be working with Obsidian Entertainment. Our two studios share
What is happening? Why is it all dark?
Obsidian Entertainment. Our two studios share a lot of
I think there's
DNA.
oh yeah.
Same things that are important to Obsidian Entertainment are important to us. Choice and consequences, player communities, and doing justice to great IPs and great franchises. The fact that we're the first partners that they're working with to make a sequel to their franchise feels like we're an important part of their history.
The events of Grounded 2 take place 2 years after the first game. The same 4 teenagers are returning.
So there's Max, Hoops, Willow,
And Pete.
They're a couple years older, which means they've gone through a bit more high school, a bit more mature. It's 1992. The world's a little bit different. But we're still in that fun,
1992.
nostalgic era of the early
Nice.
1990s. In Grounded 2, we're moving the action out of the backyard and into the Brook Hollow Community Park. Not only is it bigger, it allows us to tell a lot more stories and expand the world of Grounded by exploring what the community of Brook Hollow has been up to and what they've been through.
The park overall is about 3 times the size of the backyard, and our initial starting area is actually the same size as the entire backyard from the first Grounded. The reason we wanted to move into a park wasn't just to create a bigger world, but was to give us the opportunity to explore the community of Brook Hollow and what secrets have they been hiding.
What we love and what we're excited about in terms of the park is the opportunity to create environments and landmarks that are mundane at normal size, but are colossal wonders when you're the size of an ant.
Hey, Guzzler, thanks for stopping by, man. You have a good night, man. It was nice meeting you too.
Everything from a giant trash can to a community picnic table or a snack bar. all of these areas come to life in a brand new way.
Part of the fun in Grounded 2 is that the park was evacuated really quickly right before our teens were shrunk. And that means that the park has been sort of turned upside down and is in a topsy-turvy state. And that leads to really fun environmental storytelling, but it also leads into the creation of amazing biomes for our characters to explore. One of my favorite examples of this is the ice cream cart. In all of the commotion,
Nice.
the ice cream vendor's cart has been knocked over and its contents have spilled out into the ground. And what this
So it's a
means for
frozen
our
area.
young
Nice.
adventurers is that they'll be able to explore this frozen cave of interesting challenges and colorful Lovecraftian horror.
Why doesn't
We have
the ice cream
one
melt?
anthill that's
Hey, you're not supposed to think about it.
actually somebody decided to bury a bunch of toxic stuff in the park. And so there's all these toxic chemicals under the ground. The environment looks very cool and very spooky with all...
In the first game, in the backyard, they have a spot where they have a sandbox, and that's like your little desert location. And then there's like...
At least that makes sense.
Yeah, and I understand the whole my ice cream melting thing. I don't know if they're gonna do anything to make it like, feel more realistic, but it's still kind of a fun concept. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
I understand the concept. And you're
Yeah.
not supposed to think about it too much because it's a game.
Yeah.
But
still,
why doesn't the ice cream melt?
I totally agree.
all of these sort of chemical pools. And of course, nothing can live down there except for one type of insect, the cockroach. We are oftentimes reinventing environments, and in future updates, you're going to see a ton of new stuff.
Oh, that's
You do a lot of
cool.
fighting to get...
Yes, they added a rideable spider. I'm pretty sure in the first game there's no mounts. So the fact that we saw ants in the trailer and then that little bit was a spider, I bet a lot of the creatures are rideable now.
It's
That's
insects
so
of
cool.
all shapes and sizes. We didn't just want it to look better, we also knew we wanted to add a new layer of strategy. The changes that we've made aren't limited to tuning animations or adjusting attack or defense numbers or making characters or insects move faster or slower. But we did all that too, but there's also an entire sort of rock, paper, scissors strategy involving light attacks, heavy attacks, and blocking. We've also added dashing as a new way to both get out of danger quickly or jump in for a quick attack.
I like dashing. Dashing's good.
And almost all the insects in the game will have these abilities now too. Sort of like a chess match, but one that's super frenetic, looks super cool, and is ultimately just a ton of fun.
That's fun. That looks awesome.
We're leaning into clear play styles for tanky warriors, low defense, high damage rogues,
Nice.
effect-wielding mages,
Yes.
and ranged hunters.
And raid. Yeah, let's go.
In the first Grounded, we have mutations, and there were weapons and armors that favored different playstyles. In Grounded 2, not only will there be passive mutations, but there will also be active mutations. And a lot of those mutations support these archetypes.
My favorite way to play pretty much any game is chasing after those game-breaking builds. And that's why I'm so excited for what we're doing with archetypes in Grounded 2. I'm all in on the rogue. Now, you can even dual-wield daggers. I've been dialing
Nice.
in this
Dual
glass
wield.
cannon
Let's go.
build that stacks ambush, assassin, and cardiofan mutations with the Wolfbane daggers and the Wolf Spider armor. It lets me open up combat with massive backstab damage that also inflicts venom. Then, I can use the extra stamina to reposition and try to dodge, rinse, and repeat. It's high risk, high reward, and absolute chaos in all the best way.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to seeing what wild combos the community comes up with and what they inevitably break once they get their hands on the archetype system. It's going to be awesome watching it evolve with player feedback and watching us try to keep up with all of your game-breaking builds.
One of the great things about Grounded is the variety of players it attracts, from builders to crafters and everything in between. If you've ever watched me on Casually Grounded livestream, you'd know that I'm neither. I am a murderer of insects. Personally, I prefer the term harvester. I love going out, hitting things, and bringing the materials like insect body parts back to my friends to use. This way, we keep progressing and playing together.
We're also trying to make sure that armor and equipment are easily understood by the player, especially when they're playing co-op with their friends.
Thank you.
It was really, really important for us to deliver on all of that for the bigger space and experience, because that was the only way we could truly support the feature the community has been asking for since the very first Grounded release. Mounts.
Yes!
Our mounts, we call them buggies, have an entire suite of moves and have their own special abilities and attacks.
Oh yeah, let's go.
We really wanted the buggies to be an extension of the player in every way possible. And that meant making sure that buggies had unique and valuable abilities across all the core pillars of Grounded.
Oh, yeah.
So that doesn't just mean exploration and travel. That has gameplay implications for combat, crafting, and building as well.
Yes!
Just like how we wanted to expand on player playstyles throughout the game, we're going to make sure that every buggy that we add has its own personality.
Personality and use. Yes.
The Red Ant Soldier can enlist up to 2 Red Ant workers to follow you around and help you out. If you get into combat and you don't want to fight while you're saddled on your buggy, you can jump off and they'll fight right alongside you and provide support.
I like that.
The Orb Weaver buggies are a little less useful when it comes to general utility, like building a base or harvesting, but they're awesome when it comes to combat. Sure, their defenses aren't super strong, but they're heavy hitters. They're also super fast and they have some great special abilities, like a Scream that allows them to stun lesser-powered insects, and the ability to shoot webs and entangle other creatures.
Nice.
So the Orb Weavers won't be your base building buggy. You should use the Red Ant Soldier for that.
Nice.
But they're super fun for exploration and combat.
Cool, alright.
Red Ant Soldiers and Orb Weaver Spiders will be available at game preview launch. There will be others in the future, but those are the 2 we're starting with.
Alright, cool. Alright, that's what
The connection that our Grounded community has with us is something we want to keep forging with the sequel as we make an even bigger game than the original.
Get out of here, don't kiss about your chicken jockey! Alright, bro, why this is playing, dude? They're cooking, bro. They're cooking! They're cooking. I'm so excited. I know I don't think you've played the first game, have you?
Nope, I have not.
Okay, but
I did play the small lands.
I wasn't.
yeah, I will say right now, since you don't
Pretty much
know,
from day.
they are cooking, dude. They are cooking so much. But now that this is dropping in July, we need to play the first game. We need to play the first game. We have to. That way we can play when July hits. Oh, we gotta play. We gotta play at some point. At some point. We got to. I already started playing with James and Rob a little bit. And what's cool about them, and as I hope they advance this with the next game, but they have a thing where they share the game. Instead of having to buy a server, you can create a shared save file, and then one person, someone then launches the save file, and then everyone can hop on and play. But then if that person's not on, they also have that save file like themselves online, like it's connected between all of them. So then then if someone wants to hop on and launch it, if it's already not being in use, they can just launch. Or if someone's already on it, they can then join that person. But then if someone leaves or whatever, or they have to get off for the night, it may have to like shut down or whatever at that moment, but then someone can just put it right back up and host it from their end. So there's no like servers for this game. It's a thing where you can just share your worlds with your friend, and then they just use it when they want to use it, and you use it when you want to use it, and then play together when you want to.
So kind of similar to how Small Lands did the trees, where if you're on, then you have your free base that you're able to pop into the world, but
yeah. But instead, this is like the entire save
server.
It's like the entire save file. Yeah, you just host it whenever you want. It's kind of like when you're playing a Minecraft world locally or whatever, right? And you invite people, and then you play for a while. But then when they leave, it like shuts down. It's the same thing, except the file for
I haven't played Minecraft, so
okay. Well, I mean, just any game like that. Like take, for example, if we didn't have a server for any of our other games, like Return to Moria,
like Dragon Wilds
or Dragon Wilds, yeah, how I have to invite you or whatever, that save file that I play on, that you go to online, and that save file will be there to host, and then like either you'll host it or you join someone else. So it's pretty nice. It's there. It's not super flushed out, so I'm hoping they fix some stuff with the second game, but it is pretty nice. The only problems we ran into is sometimes like when certain people hosted it, the other people weren't able to like find it or whatever, and it was weird. So it made it to where
and it might have been a little slower or something like that, depending on who's on it, because.
But it was also supported through crossplay, so I think it had some issues kind of there. Because it was like, if I hosted it on PC, like Rob wasn't able to find it, but then if he hosted it through PlayStation, I could find it. So even though I created the world, he could host it and I could see it. But then when I hosted it, he couldn't see it. It was weird. So it was a little buggy, but it's a great concept, and I just hope that they fix it and approve it for the next game, because I want them to keep doing that. I want more games to actually that are like this to adopt that style, because that helps out so many players, like with wanting to be able to play with their friend, because not everyone can go out and buy a server, and then not everyone wants to buy a server all the time. I sure as hell don't. I buy servers for all the games we do because I'm passionate about gaming and I enjoy playing with my friends, and I don't feel like dealing with the hassle, and also like sometimes I need to get off or whatever. And it's like, and I want you guys to be able to keep playing. This is a good in-between where it's like you don't need a server, but you guys would still be able to keep playing. You just pop on and start it. I also like if I'm not here right away when we're starting, you or someone could just host the server, and then like when I'm ready to join, I just join you. And there's no waiting process, but also no buying a server. It's pretty good.
And you don't have to be stuck on and then wait until they're done or whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty handy. I don't know, but they're cooking right now. They're cooking.
Day one, we knew we wanted to return to game preview for Grounded 2. Sure, it comes with some trade-offs, like the game's not done and it's out to the world, but there's so much value in building it alongside the community.
What was that dude's? There's a face on the back of that kid's head.
Buggies change how you traverse and navigate the park. What we're doing with Grounded 2 is we're actually keeping zip lines held back, so we can see how players engage with buggies, and then we can tweak zip lines to bring them back over time to really complement that buggy experience and make exploring the park far more fun. That kind of feedback loop helped shape the original Grounded, and we wanted to shape the design for Brook Hollow Park, archetypes, buggies, all of it. We also learned a lot from that first time around. One thing that stood out immediately, players blaze through our content, especially the story. That makes sense. Story, characters, world building, that's kind of Obsidian's thing. It's the flavor we bring to the survival genre. So this time, we're starting with a much bigger baseline.
There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will.
One of our favorite parts of the first game was watching the community uncover clues and spin up theories. This time around, we're leaning even more into that, and we'll be keeping a close eye on what our players discover and how they interpret it. Because you never know what might inspire us as developers.
I will say in the first game, I haven't quite finished it, but the story and like the character building in the first game is really good. And when we do go to play the game, I think you're really going to enjoy it. Like it's pretty nice. It's done pretty well.
We really started to hit our groove at the end of Grounded 1. We found that being open about what we were planning and then following through was key to building trust with the community. As a small team, we had to experiment with update pacing and scope, and what we found resonated the most with all of you were bigger, beefier updates, even if it took us a little longer to land. So that's the plan. Larger, more complete updates spaced out just enough so we can take your feedback seriously and make every drop count. You can expect in our big updates, new buggies, new biomes, new building pieces, all the good stuff. And we're launching with a public roadmap so everyone knows what to be excited about in the future.
All of us at Obsidian Entertainment and Eidos Montreal are super excited about how close we are to letting all of you players get shrunk a second time and explore the all-new park on buggies in Grounded 2. If you're a returning Grounded player, we're really looking forward to you experiencing all the improvements.
Gun?
If this is your first time getting tiny...
Did you see that gun?
Yeah, it's the acorn turret. That is in the first game. There are turrets and stuff, and there are explosives and stuff like that to get you excited. Yes, there is like a bomb thing that you can make, and you actually have to make the bomb to open up like certain areas of the map and stuff. So like, yes, you will get to play with explosives when we go to play.
Then all I can tell you is that a world with an entirely new perspective and an entirely new feel awaits you in Brook Hollow Park. It's time to ride together and survive together.
They're really focusing on that ride feature, and I like it. I'm here for it.
I wonder if you'll be able to ride the caterpillar.
Wonder if you'll be able to what?
Ride the caterpillar. And then it'll.
I'm gonna hop out of the chat for a little bit.
Okay, bye.
Have fun.
Bye.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, because they're gonna add new rides throughout.
Yeah.
The thing. So as far as like the creatures that are in the game, there's ants, spiders. Well, actually, there's 2 kinds of ants. There's 3 kinds of spiders. There are weevils, cockroaches,
scorpions.
I think Scorpion's a new one, actually, in this game. So that could be fun, having a
There's
scorpion.
the praying
blend.
mantis.
I don't know if praying mantis is in the first one either. I think that's a new coming one as well.
I'm saying what's shown in this.
Yeah. No. I get you. I'm just saying. I was listing off all of like the, because the way my mind is thinking that like when they release the creatures, they might, at least in the first few updates, I think they might stick with some of the creatures that were in the previous game, and then kind of move to some newer stuff. I mean, they could do some of the others. Bees was in the first one. I would like to see some flying mounts. Out of flying creatures, at least known from the first game, there's bees, mosquitoes, and...
We're not going to be riding mosquitoes.
You don't think we're going to ride mosquitoes? They're pretty big.
I don't think so.
And what else? What? Okay, sorry, my brain... Okay, so I was thinking of... Because we went to land to flying, so my brain just kind of jumped over to underwater, because there was an underwater part that was pretty heavy. Well, not heavy, but, like, still played a pretty fun part in the first game. I'm hoping will make a return. And I'm kind of wondering if it'll even be here. Because I don't know if it will be.
Well, there's also the ice area, so there's probably gonna be something that likes the cold a little bit that might be able to sled around.
Well, because in the first one with the sandbox, you had the desert biome. I know there will be creatures specific to specific biomes. So if they have an ice
also,
biome,
I know that Grounded had scorpions because I had mentioned while we were playing Small Lands that they added in scorpions to Grounded, if I remember correctly. Otherwise, it was to Small Lands.
Okay. I could see it being in the first one. Like I said, I haven't finished the first one. I've discovered pretty much most of the backyard now, though, a little bit. But I haven't beaten the game, so I'm not entirely sure. I will say there will definitely be a creature that's specific to the ice new frozen area, because otherwise that wouldn't make sense for them not to do that. Because they do that with most of the other biomes, the other areas and stuff. I'm kind of interested to see how they do some of like the extra creatures, because like in the first game there's like an infested area, and you get like infested creatures, and you kind of have to like purify the land, but the infested creatures are like they have like mushrooms growing on them and stuff, and they have extra bonus like attack damage and stuff. So I'm curious to see if like that'll make a return, or if they're planning on not doing that. But like I said, in the first game there's a koi pond, and there's a koi fish in it, and there's like tadpoles and like creatures like that, and there's swimming and stuff. So I'm wondering if that's going to make a return. But yeah, I don't know if they said the starting area will be the size of the yard was in the first game, and then it will branch out from there. But I don't know if they said the first area will be the original yard and then it leads into the park, or if it's just the size of the yard. I think they said it was
starting at the park. It's just the size of the yard, but it's in the park.
Okay, so that's the thing. Is like I didn't see them. So if that's the case, so then the koi pond will definitely not be there. So that makes me wonder. Like,
well, there's still bird baths.
Okay, I mean
sprinkler systems or something like that.
Yeah, well, I'm just curious if there will be any underwater type area. That's all.
It's possible.
Not sure. There's like a few more seconds. I'm gonna play it out real quick. That was cool. Hold on. I want to get that one shot.
It's time to ride together and survive together.
We're up in the trees again. We had a lot of that in the first one. Okay. This is what I wanted to see. So, that's a cool looking sword. But you have like these spiky...
And the fire staff.
Yeah, up ahead here. So this is obviously the snow terrain, but you kind of got these spiky stalks. So I'm kind of interested about that a little bit.
That's the ice growing on it, on the grass.
Oh, you think? Oh, that makes sense a little bit. Well, they kind of looked like needles. That's why I was like, not sure.
Yeah, that's simulating the frost on the grass.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, that's got me excited to play that game. That's awesome. Okay. Alright, so let's head back to the beginning a little bit.
And then there's the Ark. Oh, no, that's Ark. Never mind. Sorry to bring that one up.
This one, Ark Aquatica? Yeah, that is Ark Aquatica. I'm pretty sure that's for Evolve. So that's something Snail Games did. They brought an actual full underwater DLC made from their end, not through wildcards, and they brought it to ASE instead of ASA. Yeah. So basically so Snail Games owns wildcards thing, but they're kind of separate. So wildcards like the team that works on Ark, and then like the actual like owning publisher or whatever, Snail Games. So those guys, they wanted to do add a DLC thing to the old game, even though Wildcard had already transferred everything to the new Unreal Engine 5 and promised all the fans that this will be the new thing. There won't be any servers on the old game. This is the new thing, and push towards the future type thing. And they wanted to do this or whatever, and Wildcard basically told them, we're not going to do that. And so they just did it themselves. They just dropped it on the old game. So yeah, it pissed a lot of people off. So yeah, fun stuff. There's a guy that's been showing up to my chat that keeps wanting me to play Dune at some point. Which
I saw that. Yeah.
I told him I would. I just haven't gotten that far.
So I would like to go and get some water.
Okay, I can wait to watch this. I'm excited to hear what they have to say about this game. I'm gonna play the absolute shit out of this game. I cannot wait.
And you almost can play Dragon Age.
Yeah, I'm getting close. I need to get back on my schedule. I haven't played anything lately. I don't know.
Except for Ark.
Yeah, a little bit of Ark. But I mean, like my normal stream nights, I haven't been live or whatever.
Yeah.
I've kind of went here and there. Well, life has been just threw giant curveballs at me, so I just kind of like, I just kind of stopped right now. I haven't been doing anything. I haven't updated anything. It just sucks. I haven't played games for the past 2 weeks. Yeah. I mean, I'm still playing games for every now and then. I'm just not on like a schedule because I feel so uncomfortable right now because I don't know like what my schedule and stuff's gonna look like here very soon because, you know, I have to get a new job and I don't know if I'm gonna be on days, if I'm gonna be on second shift still, or if I'm gonna end up on graveyard. I don't know. I also don't know where I'm going to work. I don't know what kind of money I'm going to have, so I don't know if I'm going to have to, like, cut back on a bunch of stuff here at home until I find something better, like a better situation. Like, I really don't know what I'm going to do. I think this next week, I'm going to be looking at stuff pretty hard. So
I will say that if you're on graveyard shift, you generally have a shift differential.
Yeah, you get more money. Yeah, I know.
Yes.
It's usually a bit more. I know that. It's just I guess I'm not too much against third or whatever. It's just I would prefer second. I will say if I ended up on third shift, the benefit of that would be I would get to play with you like pretty much like like most nights.
Yeah.
That'd be like the biggest benefit to working third for me, to be honest, because
And you would have both the beginning of the day or the end of the day. And you can choose which part to actually be up and on doing stuff or whatever. Like,
well, it would have to be on the same kind of routine that I'm used to. I like to get up, go to work, come home, and then do all my stuff afterwards. So I don't like to... I'm not good at getting up in the morning. If I choose to get up first, I know I'm going to sleep in on some days, and I'm not going to be able to.
My point is that on your way home from work, you could just do shopping, and then you can just come back, and then you won't have to save it for a specific day.
Oh yeah, that would be nice too. Sure, yeah. That's the downside to second shift is nothing's open. that is the downside.
That is what I was getting at. Okay. Is that you're just up during the time that nothing is open, and then you're going to work when things are actually open and you've slept through everything else.
The way my job search right now in my head's gonna go is I'm gonna be slightly more stricter starting now, and then kind of loosen up the closer I get to like leaving, because I actually want to like at first do a little bit of research on some stuff, because I've been considering getting a remote job, if I can manage it.
If you can swing it.
Yeah, and then I can pick my own hours and stuff. But then I will open up to more options the further down I go.
I will point out that if you get a remote job like that, you probably want to like have some kind of exercise routine, because otherwise you will feel sluggish as fuck.
I will, if I get a remote job, I will get heavy into like working out anyways. So I already thought of that. I honestly think it would be better for my health and stuff if I had that kind of job. So
instead of, oh, you're gonna be doing this and I don't care what you think.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I did see one place that I'm thinking about, like, as for like when I get farther down into less options and stuff. There's this one place, I'm not exactly sure where it's at. But it caught my attention because it has the same like pay scale as my current place, and it looks like it's just packaging and stuff, but It is. Their descriptions for stuff is super cringy, because it's a warehouse, but it's for like, I think like plushie dolls and stuff like that, and they like package and ship them out. So I was reading like the job description, and it's so bad. It sounds so bad, chat.
They're trying to be so fun though.
They're trying to be like fun and quirky with it, and it's really weird. It's like, are you a master of organization with a passion for playtime? Do you get a thrill from making sure every prize finds its perfect home? Then buckle up, Buttercup, because we're looking for a warehouse wizard to join our fantastic team. And then the name of the place, and then and prizes, and new and soon to be leading prior of plush and prizes for. Yeah. Anyways, but that's just kind of like how their whole thing goes. And then like later when you get into the stuff like with like what you'll bring to the, like what your skills should be and stuff, they have like bold captions where it's like a bit darker, you know, like it's the title, and then you have like you have the not so like it's not bold. You know, you have the bold part, that's like the name, and then you have the unbold part. So the bold parts is like a friendly aura, and then like team player power, bronze and brains, you know, that kind of stuff. And then like, for example, the bronze and brains, then it goes into, and this is you're comfortable lifting at least 30 pounds, because sometimes even plush pals need a little heavy lifting. You know, they add like little quirky things because it's like a weird... Because it's like a plushy doll, like warehouse packaging plant, and
it's probably packing the stuff so that it can go into like the crane machines, is my guess. Yeah,
but it's just weird because they keep that entire theme, and it sounds really cringy. Hey. But it's like it's $20 to $25 an hour. It's full time. It's paid time off, retirement, life insurance, vision, medical, and dental. So it's like.
And it at least sounds like it's a very, like, upbeat, happy place, which is what they're trying to promote.
Yeah.
However, once you get there, as long as they don't tell you that you have to be like that yourself, and you're just sitting there like, yeah, welcome to happy, fun time.
Yeah, no. but you're absolutely right. It does sound weird, but like if you look past that and like see and like try to block out their, you know, their theme that they're trying to do, you know, the little happy goat thing, and you actually kind of like read the bits without the weird stuff, it's just a normal job. It's just they went above and beyond with it, and it's really weird. There's another, see, at least that one tells you what you're doing, and they being all quirky and stuff. I found another one that the thing said CIA right on it, like kind of like the police or whatever, but it was like some company, like a insurance type based company. And their entire description was all kind of like a sports mentality type thing. And they don't describe what the job is at all. There's like no description.
Try looking up anywhere that has lean manufacturing.
Lean?
Yeah.
Lean manufacturer?
Yeah, so lean manufacturing. It's a kind of a set of concepts and stuff. It's more in the production stuff.
Okay.
But here, let me.
I don't know, but it was weird. Yeah, CSI. And then under job description, it says, you don't settle for silver. You're the one who dives for the loose ball, takes the last shot, and lives for the clutch moments. Winning isn't a goal, it's a habit. And you're ready to bring that same fire to your career. This is your shot. We're not hiring seat fillers. We're drafting competitor athletes in mindset, warriors in spirit, People who train harder, move faster, and stay hungrier than the rest. That's the first description of this company. You don't know what this job is at all. And then it goes into earning caps. Rookie year, 75K is average, but most of our MVPs are banking 150K because they treat targets like high scores. Game-changing training. Learn and proven system for elite performers who turn pressure into paycheck. But at the very bottom, it finally gets to where it says CSI, and it says dedicating to providing families and businesses and their employees the employees very best in supplemental insurance benefits with industry-leading return of premium. So I think it's a supplement insurance company, but that's the only section that even gives you like any kind of little information on what this is. As I was looking for jobs, I found both of those places, and they just stood out, and it was just weird. The CSI one is just, I don't know, that one's just never. But the plushie place is an actual thing. It's just they're just sticking to a theme. But I don't know. The CSI one is just weird.
I'll be back.
You're gonna go do your thing. All right. I'm gonna take a moment and use the restroom and stuff while he's also away. So don't go anywhere. We're gonna come back and we're gonna watch this Waterside Q&A for Subnautica 2. And then we'll probably play a game. I'm not sure what we're gonna play. We might play Split Fiction maybe because we haven't played in a while. I'm not really sure. We'll figure it out when we get back. I'll see you in a minute, guys. Don't go anywhere.
Sorry, I had to use the
No,
restroom.
you're good.
All right. Ready to watch this Q&A? Depending on depending on the theme and stuff, we might not watch it for very long. If it's good and they're cooking and it's gonna tell us a bunch of information, then we'll watch it. But if it's gonna be boring and just two people chatting,
Which
then maybe
it
not.
looks like it's a lot of two people chatting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll have to see what the topic's about. Sorry, Blood Ice. Didn't mean to be gone for like forever. Ooh, we're getting footage. Oh, hell yeah. Oh,
That's
never
not
mind.
footage.
It's just gonna...
Hello, Subnotes. I'm Donya, the community manager for Unknown Worlds.
Okay.
And I'm Scott, or you might know me as Abraxas, the creative producer.
The response to our first Subnautica 2 devlog has been overwhelming.
What
We've
up,
been reading through
Snoop?
tens of thousands of comments that you left for us, and as you might be able to tell by the title of the video, today we're going to answer a few of your most common questions.
And we want to thank you all for your enthusiasm and excitement for Subnautica 2. While we might not be able to get to everything you want answered today, stay tuned for more Q&A videos in the future.
The answers today reflect current development, so make sure to follow us across our social channels and our Discord to stay up to date. We're at Subnautica on X, TikTok, Blue Sky, Instagram, and YouTube.
And with that, let's get started.
We still don't have a release date yet. That's the thing. That's like, I know they're not gonna give it to us in here, but I would like it.
So, Donya, when is Subnautica 2 Early Access coming out?
Great question. We understand that you really want to know the release date for Subnautica 2.
But you're not gonna tell
We're
us.
not quite ready to share one just yet, but stay tuned to all of our social channels and on our official
That's what I thought.
Discord to be among the first to hear when it's available later in 2025. Okay, here's another one that people have been asking a lot. Will Subnautica 2 be on PlayStation, Xbox, or Switch?
Well, currently we're working on the early access release on platforms that support game preview or early access programs.
So Xbox.
So that's PC and Xbox.
Yep.
We do plan to bring it to other platforms, but when the time is right.
Saw that coming.
So
Nothing
we've
news
been
yet.
getting a lot of really big questions, and one of those for Subnautica 2 is there multiplayer or co-op in Subnautica 2?
We already know
Donya?
this. It's yes.
Yes. So while Subnautica 2 is being crafted as a single-player experience, you can optionally play it in cooperative multiplayer with up to 3 friends. So that
Nice.
equals 4 total players, including yourself. You can still dive into Subnautica 2 as a solo player.
Perfect amount for a game like this too.
On the subject of multiplayer, Scott, will there be local split screen?
So while we won't be doing local split screen play, we will be supporting cross-play between both Xbox and PC platforms. And so yes, that means that if you're playing on PC, you can play with your friends on Xbox consoles.
Very good. Love it.
And one of the big questions I think people have been asking Donya is, how much will it cost, and is early access free?
$40.
So like Subnautica
I
and
say
Below
30.
Zero, Subnautica 2 Early Access will be a paid experience. If you are an Xbox Game Pass subscriber, Early Access will be available on day 1. As for how much it will cost, we will be announcing that at a later date.
Yeah.
But please keep in mind that our Early Access price will be lower than it will be at full release. Okay, another one for all of our VR fans.
Okay,
Will
so-
VR be supported?
You know, while we're big fans of VR, and I have loads of headsets myself, we're not currently working on VR support, but who knows what could happen in the future.
It'll happen in the future. It for sure
I
will.
think one of the questions we've got from players as well is, where's the setting? Is it still set on planet 4546b like the
No.
original games? What do you think, Dom?
No, so Subnautica 2 is actually set on a brand new world with all new mysteries, creatures, and experiences. So while you won't find the same things that you found in Subnautica or Below Zero, you will have some of your favorite tools,
So far, a lot of the questions have been things that are pretty basic, but I do like the fact that they're answering them like straight shooter. I kind of like this. I will say that though.
But improved. Okay, here's another big one. Will it support mods?
Please.
Yes.
Like with
Just not
VR
yet.
support right now, our focus and efforts are on making Subnautica 2 the best possible game and experience it can be for our players. Our studio was formed from a Half-Life mod called Natural Selection, so whilst we appreciate and respect all of the work our modding community do, official modding support during early access isn't something we're planning for. But we are excited to see what the modding community come up with during that time anyway.
There will definitely be mods, but yeah.
So moving on
just
from
not yet.
questions, let's move to features people have been requesting, such as co-op with proximity voice chat, Donya?
So, proximity chat for co-op is a request that we've been hearing a lot across all of our channels. This is something that we'll need to take our time investigating.
Okay.
But while we're digging into that, we're sure that you'll be able to enjoy voice chat via Discord and other platform-based options.
That's kind of a little sad that they're not going to have that at first, but I could see them eventually adding that. Someone will probably do that for a mod, but could you imagine playing in a game like this where you have proximity chat on and then you have maybe like walkie-talkies and stuff that you could make? So then as people go down, and then like you might have to put out like receivers for like range like in the world. So like if you go into like certain locations, like the walkies can then like run out of range or be disabled and stuff. That would add to the multiplayer element a lot. The only thing
And then
is
the farther that you're away from them, then the takes signal to go through.
Oh yeah, longer for signal to get back, or even have like a staticky like effect, so maybe you can't quite hear what they're saying depending on the situation and where they're at. Like done well, that could be really, really nice. But since they're mostly a single player, more focused, experienced like game creators, I don't see them focusing on that early on.
Yeah.
But if they,
I don't see it being like that.
But if the whole multiplayer thing takes off or whatever, that could be something they could lean into a lot more later down the line. I don't see that being a thing until way later on. But that's a good question though, because that'd be fun. Like you can imagine the possibilities with that. That'd be so good.
At launch. Okay. Things that people want to know as well, map size and depth compared to the previous two games.
Let me guess.
Oh, that's
3
a good
times
one.
the size.
The playable map size will be bigger than what we originally launched in early access with on the original Subnautica, and even below Zero's early access release. But just how big and how deep you'll be able to go over the course of early access, we're not exactly sure yet.
So they have to keep
The entire
developing it.
world is being handcrafted by a talented team of world designers and environment artists, and they're pouring everything into the world right now. We're aiming for this to be the biggest and most exciting Subnautica game ever once we hit 1.0 in a few years' time.
So to
1.0
answer
in a
that,
few years.
that's gonna be yes eventually, not at launch. I'm sure it'll be close to the same size, maybe a little bit smaller on first launch, and then they'll probably expand it more then. Like,
Well, they're saying that the release is going to be bigger than the other one's
releases.
maps.
Yeah. My kind of in my head, the map for that is their release is going to be bigger than the previous releases, and it will build up, and then probably like a quarter to halfway through, it'll probably of their development phase, it'll be as big as their biggest world out of the two maps that they already have, and then it'll probably get expanded beyond that when they're transitioning to the third quarter of like their development process, and then it'll hit 1.0. That's gonna be my theory on that.
And how would you navigate that world?
Oh, vehicles
with
are gonna be so good.
And we've had a lot of people reach out about the Cyclops and Seamoth and even
Yes.
the Sea Truck from Below Zero. What do you think, Donya? Are they going to show up in Subnautica 2?
So we know how beloved and iconic the Cyclops and Seamoth are. We've heard and read all about your love and appreciation for them, and we love and appreciate them too. But while they won't be returning for Subnautica 2,
I knew
we're
this.
working on new vehicles that are designed in the same spirit, just more suited to the brand new environment they need to navigate.
To touch on this to anyone who's watching or whatever, the reason why they're not giving us a one-off of the previous vehicles is because this has already been mostly confirmed, is the fact that the vehicles are going to be taking on a new way, instead of them being like actual structures where they're like, that's what it is and this is that or whatever. They're going for more of a modular system, so your vehicles will be one part. So I think one of the things we found already, one of the vehicles that's already confirmed, is something called a tadpole, and it'll be kind of like a miniature Seamoth in a way. And then basically the other build things can like connect onto like the tadpole, kind of like Legos-ish, kind of like they're different parts and they build up. So then they can like connect and disconnect from each other and change into different vehicles. So it's a modular system. So I actually am excited to see what they're going to do with the vehicles. So this isn't as big of a letdown as it probably sounds. It's actually going to be a lot cooler than you think. So keep updated with information, because I'm telling you, the vehicles are going to be awesome. They're going to be great. I'm so excited.
And though a big sub won't be ready for the start of early access, know that the team is
Didn't know
hard
that.
at work behind the scenes crafting ones.
Yep, okay. That makes sense.
Speaking of crafting bases and base building specifically, what is that going to be like in Subnautica 2?
Better.
Yeah, we all know you love base building.
And their
You
base
may have
building
caught
is
a
always
tiny
really
glimpse of some of that during our first early access vlog. And we've been working on making base building better with more customization than ever before.
Ooh.
You'll be able to make bases with shapes and in ways that you've always wanted, whilst
Nice.
keeping the same beautiful Subnautica aesthetic. We can't wait to see what awesome bases you're all going to create. And create you will. But what about character customization?
Oh, please.
What do you think, Donya? Are we going to have character customization?
So at early access launch, you'll be able to select from a handful of pre-designed characters, but we do know how important it is, especially with multiplayer, to have some freedom to express yourself as your character. And while that won't be something that we'll be introducing early on in the early access journey, it is something that we're keeping in mind.
So it will come. It
At
most
Planet Fitness,
definitely will come.
there's a number of...
So
Yeah.
they're keeping it pretty
So-
simple at start.
And at least with them, they're not. See, Subnautica is not made with character customization like predecessors.
Yeah.
So that's not going to hit them as hard. That's just going to
Yeah.
be a cool thing to look forward to.
Yeah, which is really, really good. Yeah.
And what I'm referencing there is Dragon Age Velgard, which didn't have very much character customization, which kind of killed off a lot of their fan base.
Yeah.
And it flopped their fucking game.
Yeah. Well,
it added.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
It added on later, but the initial just
wasn't good.
Like it just stopped people from buying it because they had to just wait, and then they just forgot about it or something like that. Like there's so many things they could have done, but
they just didn't.
Yeah.
I will say, to go back to a little bit of what they were talking about, the building system has always been nice in this game because it keeps such a nice structure for the building, and everything's all like, it fits together nice. There's no weird bits and pieces because it's very modular in that way. but I'm glad that they're finally expanding it so you can still keep that really nice, clean, modular like look. Everything always fits nice and stuff, but you can now customize it. Like what they were doing with the window there, you can add in like different shapes and actually like customize it a little bit. Oh, it's so cool to see that they're going to be adding that, because it's going to make it so much better, because it's going to keep that nice, clean, everything works kind of feel and look. But then, like, you can be creative with it. You know, that's the one thing about, like, other survival games is, you know, you have more freedom and creativity in that sense. But the thing is, sometimes things can be a little bit, like, broken here or there, or it's goofy, you know. That's the thing that Subnautica doesn't ever really have too much of a problem with. And the fact that they're still going to keep that kind of like baseline with their building, but still bring that creative nature and expanding that even farther is so cool. I'm excited about that.
And unlike with most of the survival games where it's more linear sides, they actually have that curve to it, in which can add so much extra dimensions to the crafting.
Dude, I can't wait. It's gonna be so good. Okay, top
Okay,
community
so this
feedback.
next section doesn't really fall under questions or feature requests. I think it's more like general concerns or feelings that people are having about just the general Subnautica series. And so one thing we've been hearing a lot is that, you know, players want Subnautica 2 to feel more like the original Subnautica, so Subnautica 1.
I've been hearing that a lot too.
Yeah, we've heard from many of you that you want the game to feel more like the first experience on the first Subnautica, and we've learned a lot of lessons from Subnautica and Below Zero, and we're pretty confident that we're improving on both to make sure Subnautica 2 is a fitting follow-up to those games. We're focusing on all of the amazing moments that the power of player discovery can deliver, as well as creating the atmosphere that provides the same sense of awe as diving in for the first time did. We're also returning to having a silent protagonist in Subnautica 2, but that doesn't mean that we won't have the opportunity to showcase some amazing voice acting in PDA entries and in other areas.
Okay, nice.
And we've heard that you're all excited about multiplayer, but worried that it could dilute the Subnautica experience. What can you say about that, Donya?
Yeah,
Well, then don't do it.
Subnautica 2 is being crafted as a single-player experience that you can optionally invite your friends to play alongside you. So while we're trying to create those...
I think the reason where that comes into play is the fact that I feel like people are more concerned that since multiplayer is such a fun thing, I think they're worried that the start for the development will be focused on the single player stuff and making sure the game's really good. And then they're gonna I think they're worried that eventually, like, the studio's gonna see that multiplayer is doing really good and that's where people want, and they might turn their focus too hard and it could ruin those single player aspects. Versus where I'm kind of on the other side of that. I think multiplayer is good, and I think it's actually gonna help out the game in a whole, in general, in my opinion.
So I think it might be more actually the like with Enshrouded, how with the multiplayer you have one person just go and do like the story stuff, and then it just progresses everything
and it kind of ruins the experience. Yeah,
I think that's more of what the concern is, because, and also just how broken some of the stuff is if you have like two people. Even like, think of if you had one person even just helping you like kill like a Leviathan, how much easier would it be?
It would be a lot easier.
Yeah, I think that might be what it is.
I feel like
at that point,
when they do stuff like that, they're gonna have to have a way to like balance and scale those things depending on like sessions and stuff. But the problem is I feel like that's not gonna be much of a possibility from like early access launch. It'll be more of a thing that will be more developed later on. But then that also goes hand in hand with people just need to be like more patient on things, and they need to like realize that this is early access. It's not 1.0. They need to not take it so seriously.
And again, if multiplayer is ruining your experience with the
Don't.
single player game, then just don't play with your friends.
Multiplayer. Yeah, don't play multiplayer. Play single player. That's exactly my take on that. I think multiplayer is going to make the game a lot better. I feel like I'm glad that they're going to be focusing mostly on single player in the beginning, because they definitely need to develop that story and stuff. But as they transition into more, I feel like they do need to add good multiplayer mechanics as well. But make sure that if someone does play single player, they can still access those mechanics through singly player. Like, for example, there's talks on, like, for example, the big ship that they were talking about, those ships like the Cyclops in the first game and stuff. Yeah, when you build it, it does say that it's designed for like multiple people to operate the machine. It'd be nice to actually see those mechanics actually be in use when you're in a group playing. So then they have to be there. So if there's someone on the server in the world with you, those features are heavily like you're forced to have to play that way. 'Cause if you're playing with someone, they should have the game should have you make them help you operate the ship, because that's how it's designed and meant to be used. But then if you are playing single player, those things get dumbed down to a little bit, so that way that person can still operate, the
What,
vehicle.
you mean like the like the Cyclops, and you have to like hop off of the steering wheel in order to use something else or whatever?
Yeah, well, kinda, but what I mean is just like, yeah, if like the thing has like multiple different stations and you have like a player that does this and another player that does this, if you're playing single player, I feel like those things should be dumbed down and easier for the single player immersion, versus the multiplayer makes them, done strictly how it's supposed to be done, because you actually have the people there to help and operate the machine.
Well, at that point though, then it comes into, but then if a person just pops in, then
yeah,
it ruins. Especially if you're out and about and somebody joins the server afterwards or whatever.
Yeah. But here's also the other thing with that is, like, we're also not sure how the sessions are going to be handled, because Subnautica could also be designed in the way that like Grounded is designed. There might not actually be server support access. They might only be session based. So then those things active, like when you launch a session. So if you launch a session, it's going to be under a multiplayer session, or it's going to be under single player. So then it can scale those things when it loads the game, is what I mean.
And then the question is whether or not the body is going to stay in the world, or if it's going to disappear. Because if it disappears from the world and it's like, for example, on the Cyclops type thing, whatever. I know it's not going to be in here, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If it's on there and you're driving, then where are they going to spawn back?
That's a good point. Because, I don't know, that's something they'll have to figure out and see how things work. But that's also, like, the same thing, like, even if you didn't have, like, the multiple different, like, features of someone operating this and someone operating that, like, just taking that, for example, let's just say one person could drive the ship, but everyone could ride along on it. If someone logs off, what does happen? That's a good question. Like, what's going to happen to the player? That's something they're going to have to sort out. So they'd have to figure out how to, like, make the player spawn in to the relative position on the Cyclops rather than in the actual world. Because imagine if we're, like, super deep somewhere and, like, Kiki's got to get off for the night, right? And then we leave. She's going to spawn like 1,000 meters below the surface, like no way she's gonna get to the top,
Yeah.
So
because Valheim has that problem, which is why I was thinking about it. Because if you log off on the ship and you aren't holding on, then you just get instantly bopped, like
Yeah.
halfway behind the freaking, just dropped into the ocean.
Yeah. It could have they'll have to think about that when they make it. That might be part of the reason why those things aren't going to be in the game at launch to begin with. But one thing they could do is they could have characters, like when they log in, their set locations that they can spawn. Like maybe, like for example, like they have the life pod in the first game, right? So like or when you're building bases, you can make like certain things, maybe like a bed or something, and then that could be your login spot. But then then you'd have people using that to their advantage in the game. That's the only issue I see with that, because then think about it, someone could,
well,
if they use a bed as like a login start point for someone always, then someone could like, go and grab resources, and then instead of swimming back, they could log off and log back on, and then just be inside their base or wherever their last spot was. So I could see people like taking advantage of that, but off the top of my head, that's the only real way that would fix that problem, unless they just always saved that person's position in said vehicle object. That'd be the only way I could see them, the only two ways I could see them fixing that. So anyways, that brings up a good question. That was a good question, though.
Those feelings of isolation and terror that were beloved in both Subnautica and Below Zero. How that will feel in multiplayer is something that we won't really be able to predict. Everyone's experience in multiplayer will be different. But if that feeling of like isolation and terror is kind of the most important thing to you, you can always jump back into single player mode to preserve that feeling.
Sure.
Well, that's everything we've got time for today, so let's wrap things up. We want to thank you, the community, for joining us on the journey towards Subnautica 2 Early Access.
And don't forget, you can still ask us more questions and provide feedback or any thoughts that you're having about Subnautica 2 on our official Discord and across all of our other social platforms.
And we do have a new dev vlog on the way, so keep an eye out for that in the coming weeks.
So, stay curious and keep diving.
Okay, so that was the Q&A. That was actually better than what I thought it was going to be. I didn't quite get a lot of answers answered like I was hoping there would be, but still excited for Subnautica, though.
Well, they did answer it, just not how you wanted.
Well, a lot of the questions that I was wondering are also like things that I wasn't really, like I already knew or whatever. So I was hoping for some new information. Didn't quite get it, but yeah, definitely nice little watch. Oh, speaking of...
Dredge isn't your typical fishing simulator. Beneath the surface lurks a chilling undercurrent of cosmic horror. Here are some moments...
Okay, that's something else. Okay.
Everyone should give their dog Fresh Pet. They're part of our...
Oh, hey, Rose. What's up?
Nothing much. I noticed you guys were online, so I wanted to say hi.
Well, hello.
Yep, Zayed is streaming right now.
Yeah, we were just reacting to some stuff we just finished. We watched the release trailer, not release trailer, but like, well, the upcoming
VR
release
Peter
trailer.
and Lois.
What?
You got
The VR Peter and Lois.
Is that down or up?
It was
I
up.
was watching Free
Right
Will.
there.
Oh. Huh?
Would you like some cherries?
I'm okay, James. Well, actually, maybe, yeah. Thank you. Just a few in a bowl. Thank you. Anyways, we watched the trailer for Grounded 2, that's what I was trying to say. And then we watched the Q&A for Subnautica 2, that's also coming up in this year, so.
Yeah, and there's also Power World.
What's up with Power World? Oh, right here? Oh, the major update? I haven't been to Power World since the last time we played.
Yeah.
I haven't even kept up with it either. It's probably got a lot of update stuff. Did you want to watch that, or did you want to play a game finally?
Nah, it's all good.
Okay.
Game, however,
That's a good question. What do we want to play?
I don't know.
What do we all have? Do you guys have Sons of the Forest?
Yes.
I do. I don't know if I have it installed. Let me check. Even if I don't, I could install it real quick.
Or the Forest. I have the Forest too.
Sons of the Forest is the Forest too.
That is true.
Yeah. It's not installed, but I can install it. It's not gonna take very long. I don't think.
Quick with it too.
Roughly 17-15 minutes for Sons of the Forest, if that's what we wanted to play.
Huh? I zoned out. I heard it.
You're all good. I said about 17 to 15 minutes for Sons of the Forest to finish installing if we wanted to play that. So
I'm down.
okay.
Wait, Nico's so patient, but I can't speak for him.
I'm fine playing it.
It's been a minute since I played. Whenever the last time we were messing around with the mods and such, or not mods,
He's super.
Crowd control.
Super.
Yeah, crowd
super
control.
patient. Extremely patient.
Who's extremely patient?
Nico.
Me.
Oh.
So much so it can hurt sometimes. Very.
As she is not very patient.
You don't understand. I'll never forget when we were playing Warframe and we were trying to do the quest and all, and he would just walk everywhere, look at everything. I was like, you know what? You would be great for finding like caches or whatever. Little boxes or something that go ding ding. He'd be
Yeah.
great for finding.
I don't think Cuddles is a speed run type. He's more of the I like to take it all in kind of guy, which is fine.
Once I get into it and once I know how, etc., then I can go faster. But
It's like he's looking for Easter eggs.
yeah, I'm just looking for everything. Like some of the stuff, how
I
I
will
generally
say,
play games is
I'm currently
I try
installing
to
a game, so frame
understand
drops
it
might go up and down. I
at
apologize.
the most basic to advanced level as soon as possible. Like I'll even look through the controls and I will figure out the controls through seeing what all is there. And quite oftentimes I'm going to be more knowledgeable on like day 1 or 2 than somebody that is like a couple months in and they're like, how do I do this? And I answer and they're like, oh, have you been playing a while? Nope, I'm just a couple days. How?
Just started. Just started.
That's the craziest way I've ever heard the word speed used. It makes sense, but that's the craziest way I've ever heard speed be used.
I
Sometimes
speed learn.
Exactly. Sometimes you gotta take things slow.
In reality, it is fast. Technically.
Everyone knows the story of the tortoise and the hare. Just saying.
Story of dwarves?
The tortoise and the hare.
You know their race or whatever.
Yeah. The tortoise cut off the hare's feet, and then that's how Lucky Feet became a thing. And he ran across the finish line with it, and he called it Lucky Feet. That's why to this day people wear hare's feet around their neck for good luck.
Makes sense.
True story.
So these are some videos you edited, Blood Eyes. All right. Oh, Sea of Thieves. Hell yeah. Let's watch some Sea of Thieves videos.
I totally made that up, but it sounds realistic. I can see somebody making some dark humor, story animated thing with that.
Yeah. That would be the Grimm's fairy tale version of it.
That's the word. Grim fairy tale. I kind of want to see that story now. It'll be forever before I become an animator.
Or you're gonna become an animator?
I went to in high school. I was studying that. But I hadn't fully pursued it. I think I forgot what app to get or something, or my computer was being annoying. I don't remember. I could see myself getting back into it. I don't see it happening too soon. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do.
Same.
There's
I have no idea.
3 things I want to do. There's or wanted to do. I don't know how much I want to do any of these things. I think the business one is a big one. But okay, so one of them is to make an experimental business or experiment with a business. And I want to see if it's really that difficult to not be greedy. Like, you're already rich, so like this would not be a starter business in any way, shape, or form. You have to wait until you're actually.
I think it's because I'm installing this game and it's not loading.
You don't really need much else. You're not struggling. If you want to go on vacation, you can go on vacation. You don't have to work kind of rich. And then I would start the business, and I want to see if it's really that difficult to 1, not be greedy, 2, treat your employers fairly. Like, treat them just like how you would want to be treated. I just want to see if I can create a job that I would actually want to work in.
That'd be pretty cool.
It's not that hard. The problem is how people view what you're doing, because a lot of people don't understand that it's not a greedy perspective of going, I used this much stuff for making this, but there's also the time cost and stuff which is involved in the cost of the products, for example. There's people that don't think about that, and all the like how to get the ingredients to you type thing. There's a lot to it that is put into the price. Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
Oh.
When they said hi, I thought they said pie. Because it's in
Well,
there.
yeah, he is Jamie Pie.
That's my brother.
Oh. Hello, brother.
Hi.
Hey, Psych.
Call me James.
I can't do words.
It's okay, I'm not gonna call you James.
You already
I'll just call
know
you
my name,
Pie.
bro.
I'll just call you Pie.
No.
Or 45. I'll call you 45.
So I'm a number now. I see how it is.
Yep.
What's up? 45-degree angle?
Oh, wow!
So are you calling him a cute angle?
Yeah, I guess.
That's smart, because Cutie Pie, Jamie Pie, 45-degree angle. Witty.
You can call him a cutie pie.
We were talking about a hypothetical experimental business where I was saying that I wanted to make a business. I wanted to see, is it really that difficult to, 1, not be greedy? So obviously I would have to do this when I'm already rich and like stable. I genuinely don't need any more money. Like, I'm so rich, I don't need to work kind of money. And 2, if it's possible to make a job, like, I would want to work there. Like, is it difficult to just give people a job, pay them for said job, not have to do through if it's possible to make a job like I would want to work there. Like, is it difficult to just give people to enforce that job, not have to do 3 different jobs or lie about what you applied to this job, but oh, you know what?
From experience of having to do some of that stuff up at my work, a lot of it is also based on just how many jobs need to be done and how many people you have to do it. Because some people will just have to do a little bit more. How's it going, Blood? Yes, you're muted.
Okay, bro. Which stream is good, obviously.
Huh?
Yeah, your Twitch stream just bye-bye. It's